Hey guys, welcome back to another Greenville video. Today I'm going to be taking a look at an update that adds 48 new cars and 100 individual new car trims. Let's get into the video. So today I'm going to be looking at 2 new cars plus any changes that they added. The first change that they added was that when you go over to filters, you can press affordable. Affordable, I'm assuming, organizes the cars by how much money you have and how much you can afford it by. Next, we're going to take a look at all the new cars, just individually, taking a look at their specs. The first one is the 1964 Chrysler Jet car. This car was a concept car in 1964 that never really got off the ground. You get the pun, but there were a lot of jet cars, but a lot of them were believed to be destroyed. Now, we don't know how many were actually destroyed, but all we know is that Jay Leno owns one. Next car we're taking a look at is the 1987 Bullhorn Canaveral, which is the Dodge Daytona. Now, you may think Ford had the Daytona, all that, and you may be thinking, what the heck is a Daytona? Google it, okay? So the Dodge Daytona has a top speed of 150 miles an hour for base model, and it has 100 horsepower. The next trim up from base is Consolia, which goes 134 miles an hour and has 146 horsepower. The next trim from Consolia is Belco Z T-Tops, which this is Turbo Z, or Shelby I should say, with the T-Tops. This can go 134 miles an hour and has 146 horsepower. And then there's the base T-Tops, which has 100 horsepower and can go 115 miles an hour. The next car on this list is the new car Falcata, which I believe is the Oldsmobile Cutlass from 1999. There's the Beater, GL, GLS, and back to Beater. Beater costs $2,500. For $5,500 you can get the GL, and for $6,500 you can get the GLS. Next on this list is the 2000 Falcon Aquarius, or the 2000 Ford Taurus. For $2,150 you get the LX. For the SES model, it's $5,550. For the SE, it's $2,450. For the SEL wagon, it's $4,050. For the SEL, it's $3,950. The SE wagon is $2,550. The LX costs $2,150. And that's all. Next car on this list is the 2001 Falcon Prime Equist P71 Metro, which is the 2001 Ford Crown Vic Metro Police. So this is, I think, in the metro area of Greenville, so that's the Greenville Metro Police. The next car is a 2003 Chevron Venice. Excuse me if I say that wrong. So the first trim is Beater for $3,500. That's a little overpriced. There's the LS1SB for $7,150. The LS1SA for $5,650. The 1SA for $4,500, and back to the Beater. 2006 Falcon Aquarius, so this is the 2006 Taurus. We got the SES for $8,100. The base model is $5,850. The SE for $6,950. The SEL wagon for $8,250. SEL for $8,050 or $8,050. SE wagon for $7,150. and back to the LX for $58.50. Next on this list is the 2006 Toyota Prius. Base model is called Let's Begin. What? For $34.50. Oh my god, that laugh was stupid. Then there's the base model for $5,700, Touring for $8,300, and back to the Let's Begin for $34.50. That is a funny name. Next we have the 2007 Saturn, I think it's like Sunline or something. Sunfire. Yeah, I think that. Let me look that up real quick. It is the Saturn Sky. So the base model of the Saturn Sky, which is a convertible, is $18,900. This car was added in mid-GV3, I believe, as I owned it by the time the revamp came. I had this car in my garage and I drove it a lot. It was a nice car to drive, even though it was kind of slow, because it was only the base model. In the revamp, you get the red line, which has 260 horsepower, which is an upgrade from, I think, 170. And the red line costs $23,990. Now, the red line has different headlights from the base model, and it has different fog lights and a different grille by the fog lights. And I think it also has a louvered hood, which it doesn't, because that's what the base model has. I don't know if there's any changes to the back, because I can see a spoiler on the red line. Yeah, it's got a spoiler on the red line. But next is the 2007 Wolfsburg Bunny/Pitch, which is a Volkswagen Rabbit or Golf or GTI, wherever you're from, you call it different. But the base model, which is Bunny TDI, is $6,000. Bunny 2.5L or 2.5 liter is $6,000. Pitch R VR6 UR2 is for $30,000. This car looks good. Look at that. Wait, is this tuned? Do we finally have tuned cars in Greenville? That's the VR6, RVR6. Yeah, tuned. So apparently I just found out, as my dumb mind, that we now have tuned cars in Greenville. Next is the Wolfsburg Charge, which we've already had this car, but I think they've updated it. Yeah, they added Bluezilla's, I think, real car in real life. Votex 2.5 liter. This could be a modified version. The RVR6 2.5 liter. GT Fahrenheit. TDI Cup Street Edition. Starter. GT. And then back to the TDI beater. So there might be some modified versions. Next is the 2008 Mazda RX-8. So the first model for $5,000 is the beater. Next is the EV conversion for $12,000. This car requires the electric pass. Next is the sport for $13,000. This one requires a luxury pass. Touring requires a luxury pass for $15,000. Grand Touring also requires a luxury pass for $17,000. The Mazuku Speed requires a luxury pass and is $25,000. This car has a top speed of 157 miles an hour and has 255 horsepower. And that's all. The beater requires no game pass, and it costs $5,000 if I haven't said that already. Next car on the list is the Jupiter Inspire, which I believe is a Saturn thing. I don't know. But it's got the Redline V6, the Greenline i4, the XR V6, the XE Inline 4, the Redline V, and back to the Redline V6. I'm not really going over any of the blah blah cars because I want to get to the good cars that were added. So 2009 Toyota Prius, base, touring, base. That's the only new thing added to that car, if it was. Next is the Lexus, whatever. I don't really. Yeah, there's only 2 trims to that. Yeah, I don't know Lexus that well. Well, let's move on to the 2012 Mazda RX-8. This car requires luxury pass for, I believe, all of the cars. It has a base price of $13,000, and the base model is Sport. Then Grand Touring for $15,000. Then Spirit R, which is actually a reference to the RX-7, for $25,000. Then the R3 for $17,000. Then back to the Sport for $13,000. I'm just gonna skip over all of these because I'm not really interested in those. This car got a new trim because I know this was already in the game. Wait, is this like a riced out version? Yeah. Wow. So next we'll move on to the BMW 330i Touring. So this car, the base price, which is rear-wheel drive 2-liter T Sportline, the base price is $46,600. The next trim is all-wheel drive 2-liter T Luxury Line for $54,300. All-wheel drive 3-liter T M Sport for $70,400. And then back to the base model, all-wheel drive 2-liter T Sportline for $52,300. Then the all-wheel drive 3-liter T M Performance Shadow Edition for $81,800. And then the all-wheel drive 2-liter T M Sport for $62,400. And then the all-wheel drive 3-liter T M Performance for $79,200. And then back to the rear-wheel drive 2-liter T. The next car I want to take a look at is the 2021 BMW Donner, which is the new 4 Series. So I believe this is a 430i. Then we have 440i, M440i. So this is probably the M430i and not the M440i. Now, if you ever heard me talk about a car before and I said BMW M440i, it's because in some slot groups I had imported for me a 2021 M440i that was later leaked, and I was the only one that had permission to use it, and people were getting it and reselling it and framing me for it. So I never gave the car out. It was whoever leaked it and sniped it, but I was the only one that had permission to ever use it in the first place besides the person who imported it. And then I got beef for, people saying, "Oh, you didn't import it, I did," and they're claiming that they did it. That's why I stopped using it, so yeah. So now we have the 2021 Honda Civic hatchback. The base model is the LX for $22,200. The EX for $25,750. The Sport 6-speed manual transmission for $23,300. The Sport Touring CVT for $29,795. Sport CVT for $24,100. The Type R Limited Edition for $43,995. The Type R for $39,895. The Sport Touring C6MT 6-speed manual transmission, $28,995. And back to the LX. Next car I want to take a look at is not actually a car, it's a pickup truck. This is the 2021 Falcon Advance Plus, aka the Ford F-150 or F-250 and up. So this has a base price of $34,230 with the XL regular cab. Then there's the XLT regular cab for $39,095. Then the Platinum Crew Cab dual rear wheels, so it's a dually, for $65,525. The XLT Crew Cab dually for $46,500. The King Ranch Crew Cab dually for $62,800. The Lariat Extended Cab for $47,410, and the XL Crew Cab for $38,020, and the XLT Crew Cab for $43,705, and the Limited Crew Cab DRW dual rear wheels or dually for $87,375, and the Lariat Crew Cab again for some reason. Oh, this is the Crew Cab, not Extended Cab, for $49,740. The Earthquake Crew Cab with dual rear wheels for $59,520, and then the Lariat Crew Cab with Lariat Crew Cab dually thing, whatever you want to call it, for $52,745. The Orange Knight Crew Cab for $59,790, which is the King Ranch. Earthquake Crew Cab, which is the Tremor, for $58,920. XL Crew Cab dually $41,030. XL Extended Cab, which I believe is the stock. Let's see. Yeah, I believe and I hope, for $36,000. Yeah, I think I already said that, right? No, come on. How many more trims are there? Okay, XL Extended Cab for $36,000. $84,000 for the Limited Crew Cab. Platinum Crew Cab, $65,000. And for the XLT Extended Cab, $41,000. XL regular, back to that. Okay. Oh my god. This has the Explorer ST now, I believe. I can't. No, it doesn't have it. Next car we're gonna take a look at is the Acura NSX. Has a base price of $157,500 and has standard, carbon package, and standard again. Now, I bought this car with these wheels, which I don't like the carbon package wheels, but what does the carbon package add? I guess a bunch of carbon fiber everywhere. Let's see it. Sorry if I sound like I'm kind of stumbling. It's my first time making a video in a while, so it's hard to, do that. So let's do. Let's take a look at the 2021 Acura NSX carbon package. So these wheels I don't like at all, but let's see. I think it really only matters about the wheels unless there's something that I'm missing. Because there is no carbon texture on it at all. Unless I'm missing something, this car is not different, the carbon. But let's just get carbon package anyways. Again. Okay, now let's take a review of it. So now let's take a look at this car model. So looking at it, it's a really nice model. I changed the wheels and then I drove it on over here. But the mirrors, I noticed, I think are carbon now. The back end of it has carbon, I believe. Like, I noticed like there was some carbon texture. Could be wrong. But like it's a really nice model overall. Now let's look at the lights. So to really get a good look at the lights, we gotta go out here. So you heard the engine sounds. It's not that good, in my opinion. But yeah. The lights on this are the good lights, the ones that have that like shine to them. And then also the back. This car also does shoot flames and requires a sports pass. These are the hazards. Little hazard on there. The DRLs turn off when you do, crap. Sorry. That's just phone ringing in the room. But, the hazards, it's got like little lights in the, mirrors. The daytime running lights turn off. And then, you got the nice brick lights, I think they're called. But yeah, let's take this out for a spin. And, see the sounds. Okay, so let's take this car out for a spin and hear the sounds. I said see the sounds, but I meant hear the sounds. So this car does not have a good sound at all. But, it's a V6 twin turbo with electric motors boosting it. So, yeah. Sorry if it's a little laggy. I am trying to run max graphics on a PC Potato. So this car has a 9-speed dual clutch and has a top speed of 191. The braking is really good and it has automatic lights. One new feature that Greenville added is a lock feature. So now you can click that and lock it. You can unlock the car and lock it. So I guess this implements where people can drive your cars now. And then if your car is locked, look, nobody can get in it. So yeah, it works when you're trying to do videos, and if you're in like a public server or anything, and you're trying to do videos. So yeah, it works really well. And see, like, you can eject people now. I can demonstrate like that. So yeah, this will be a lot easier for when like people are getting into your car and you don't want them to be in your car. That being said, this could be a little better because if you leave it unlocked, someone could get in and drive away. I think, at least. But yeah, that's all for this area. Now we gotta find the motel that was added. So I'm looking around for the motel in this clip, but I couldn't seem to find it, so I had to resort to nothing but trying to find it even harder. But yeah, at this point I was getting really upset with the lag, so I just, turned down the graphics one notch. Even though I was still lagging, so I had to keep turning down until that. Okay. So sorry for the blockiness, as I don't have the best PC. And yeah. And then I had a random ping spike. So yeah. But the next car I wanted to take a look at was the Dodge Daytona Turbo Z with the T-tops. So of course I had to speed on over to the dealership. And this car I made an error, so this is while going through editing software. This car has a top speed of 192 miles an hour, 310 kilometers, 340 studs per second. I don't know who uses studs per second, but yeah. I can't wait for when they add the Jeep Gladiator 6x6, unless that was already added and I didn't get the car in time. So yeah, now let's get the Dodge Daytona Turbo Z. Okay, we're getting Daytona Turbo Z. Gotta get it in red. I know I said I had to get it in red, but I didn't. So yeah. But yeah, I had to sell pretty much all of my cars except for my swag wagon, which I will never sell.
Please fasten your seatbelts. Thank you. All monitored systems are functioning.
And I had to get this because I am a big fan of weird 80s cars. This is, you could call it the Dodge Daytona Shelby, but oh, it spins. So now I'm on the hunt for the hotel, or the motel that's new. So now I'm just looking frantically because I didn't want this video to be extremely long. I thought it could be anywhere, but you know. I had to sell my gold Yugo to do this video, so please leave a like, as I had to also sell the S2000 that I had, and I really enjoy that car. So, as I am just cruising down the highway, so yeah, all of the cars that you have seen in this video that I am driving are going to be sold except for the NSX if I need a supercar, as I sold my YOLO Gallardo for this. So, RIP in the comments, I guess, for my Gallardo. But you know, NSX can replace YOLO. But yeah, I looked all over to find the motel, and then I found a building that I never saw before, even though I'm over here a lot. So yeah, I don't know where the motel could be, and I had to resort to a map. I didn't get any search results, so I had to turn to YouTube for this. But of course, no YouTuber has done an update video, right? Yeah, at the time of recording this, I haven't done an update video. Now, I'm not in the Greenville Discord server anymore, as I was banned because, you know, just false ban. So, Yeah. See the news. Let's see the news. Okay, so there's Visit 7 Motel, which is behind Spawn. So I just, but yeah. I started speeding over to behind Spawn when I crashed, and I thought, oh, I can just
Don't forget your keys. Thank you.
speed over in that and sell the belt and sell the T-Top Turbo Z, because I don't need it anymore, as that was just for the video. This car will get sold because I don't really need a supercar right now, and I could just purchase the cheaper version. But for the time being, I'm just gonna daily drive the Swag Wagon, as I really actually enjoy driving this. I just don't have a need for it right now. And yes, I will probably get a license plate, a vanity for it. But yeah, I checked all over the bottom end of the map to find that it's right behind Spawn. So we'll go through every room. As the wiki says, every room in the new motel is different. That is where the new dentist office will be in a few updates, I believe. But now we gotta find the motel. I wanted to try and stay on the road so I knew how to get there, but I just decided to be off the road. So here's the motel. And I got my prized possession filthy. So anyways, here's the motel. And you got a touch to claim room. So this is the first room that you'll see when you walk in. It's got some nice details, especially with this classic AC that you can actually use. A big, nice bedroom, nicer than any other hotel room I've been in. You can turn on the AC and it makes a beeping sound, and it just does AC things. The TV works like always. Then we have the bathroom over here, which is nicely detailed, but on to the next room. This room is way different from the other one, as it doesn't have a bedroom. It's just a bed with a sink, and then in here's the toilet and shower. This is a very different layout, and I like to see the variety. This also has a working AC unit and working TV with a non-working microwave and a non-openable fridge. This room is just like the previous room, so I guess it's alternating between different rooms, but I will check everyone off camera when I pause the recording. So I guess you can only claim 3 rooms. There we go. So this one is the same layout as the other one, just kind of reversed. So now time to check out this room, see what's different in this one. It seems to me that this layout is different, so it may vary between every room, even though this is more like every hotel room I've stayed in. This room is the same as the other rooms. This room is the same. It seems to me all at this end, they're all the same rooms. And they're not as fancy as the other rooms. But this is a very nice building model. You got the meeting room, and it's got fire alarms that you can't activate unless you're an admin. Yeah, it's got some meeting rooms. Got the back area. It would be neat if you were like a building worker. You could activate the fire alarms yourself, but you had to work there. So this is MS room 1. So I'm guessing MS would be the master suite. So that's why that looks more like a house or an apartment. But anyone that says MS with a star above it, so this is master suite 2. It would be probably in the middle of the building, as you know. Okay, so we got a door that we can't go through, and then we got an actual freaking elevator that doesn't seem to work. Oh, they do work. Okay. They teleport you from the top. But yeah, this update brought some new and improved and cool stuff to Greenville that you would never expect. And all of these all the motel rooms have the house system like they do. So that's about it for this video, this voiceover video. And if you like this video, just hit the like button lightly. Subscribe if you want to see more content. And yeah, I'll probably do some BeamNG videos later. But yeah, that's it for this video. See you guys next time. Bye. And yes, this was a 37-minute video. It took me a while to find stuff too. So yeah, sorry for that phone ringing in the background. I don't know how to turn it off. It's just in the room that I record in. So yeah, that's all for now. See you next time. Peace.